After a very decisive win in week number 1, the New Orleans Saints are back as they take on the San Francisco 49ers. This team came in at 9-7 last season. They lost to the eventual Super Bowl losing Chicago Bears. The Bears defeated us in the postseason as well. The 49ers didn't change much in the offseason. They drafted Nordley Lowry in the first round, and unfortunately he is out today, but they had Thomas Pegues, who's been excellent, and he's also the return man, as we're underway, and the Saints will start out with the football in the second half. Unfortunately for the 49ers, their starting quarterback, Vernon Adams Jr., who had his first big season last year, is injured. So in comes C.J. Maynard, who they drafted just in case Vernon Adams didn't turn things around. 1st and 10 from the 28, and it's play action to Pegues. Pass to Malcolm Sinclair. A gain of 21 yards and a first immediately for the 49ers. Outside of the added running back, most of this team has stayed the same from last season. It's gotten a little bit worse, a little bit of regression here and there. But Thomas Pegues is a very dangerous runner, as is Dewitt Hull, the backup running back. 2nd and 3, it's a draw to Pegues, and he's met by Shad Houston in the backfield for a loss. Despite the fact that the Saints defense only held the Rams to, 10 points last week, they struggled in rush defense. We'll see if they can improve this time around as Pegues is stopped shy of the first. Travis Coons on from 61 with the wind in his favor, and he misses wide right. That was a nice kick. It just drifted a little bit too much. And unfortunately, the Saints couldn't get anything going on offense, and they punt it right back to them as Maynard misses that throw. We're going to take a look at the offense for the 49ers. They have a very good team. Abram Clifton is probably the weak link on the offensive line, but Pegues and Hull are a smash and dash combo. And Malcolm Sinclair was a freshman, a redshirt freshman, when Michael Wong was at Pittsburgh. So they have a little bit of history as Nickel Shillings makes another tackle for a loss. 3rd and 14 for the 49ers. It is a long ways to go, and Maynard finds the former Saint, Willie Snead. Snead isn't going to get much, and they're going to punt it away. So now we get to see more of Michael Wong and the Saints offense. 2nd and 10, Wong steps up. He's going to try to run with it, but he's chased down. Sams with an excellent pursuit of Wong. Sets up 3rd and long. They come out 5 wide. So they used this quite a bit last week. They start out with it here in the early going, and that pass is dropped by Rashad Maxey. He was well short of the sticks, though. And the Saints have a second straight punt away. Next possession for the 49ers, complete to Sinclair. And Malcolm Sinclair takes them out to the 40-yard line. The 3rd-year pro trying to make his mark in the league as possibly a number 1. It's between him and Clifton Warfield. As Thomas Pegues with the carry, bounces off some linemen, and has the first. Pegues is a superstar in every way, and he is a track star to boot, as Pegues right up the middle. Some great blocking, and the Saints interior is getting bullied so far in the first game and a half. 1st and 10 from the 33, play action. They bite, but not long enough. Wes Pitta and Ace Tracy seal off Maynard. 2nd and very long. The handoff to Thomas Pegues, and Pegues has the first down and more. An excellent block, and Pegues is down to the 10. That is a 30-yard run. An excellent seal block from Nash Boyman, the very talented tight end. Probably their best weapon as a pass catcher. As Dewitt Hull, well, he couldn't do it there. That's a loss of 2. 2nd and 12 with 4 wide. Hull stays in the backfield. Maynard from the gun throws to Clifton Warfield, who's wrapped up shy of the end zone, but he's grasping at his right arm. That is a huge blow to a 49ers team that lacks quality depth at wide receiver. 3rd and 2, it's a pitch to Pegues. Gets a great seal by Looker. Brennan Looker helped free that one, and it is 7-0. 49ers jump out early. Next Saints possession, and Rakkim Blackman finally has a carry. And we're going to take a look at this 49ers defense that has held the Saints to 2 punts so far. DeVay Sams, DeForest Buckner, and Aaron Lynch are an excellent 1-2-3 on the down line. At the next level, Dontavian Mays, Sanchez Cody, Gavin Short, and Adrian Sally make up the linebackers. Julius Lloyd and VJ Huber are the notable guys in that secondary. Reed and Worley are solid players, but Lloyd is so fast, and Huber, he's just waiting to burst out. 2nd and 6, pass to Maxey over the middle. Reed jarred it loose. That's another drop for Rashad Maxey. Got to hold on to those. 3rd and 6, complete to Artis Horton in the flat. Trying to get him involved in the pass game a little bit. And that's a gain of 14 yards as he turned upfield. 2nd and 6, only about a minute left in the first quarter. Maxey finally has a catch in space. And he turns that into a very nice catch and run. Now from the 31-yard line, Wong dancing around. He's going to step up and throw to Hopkins, and he overshot him. That could have been a big grab, but it was just a little high. 2nd and 10, Blackman wrapped up. An excellent tackle by DeVay Sams. Sets up 3rd and 7 for the Saints at the start of the second quarter. Wong from the gun has his man, Marcus Mann, who powers through Fabini and picks up the first. 2nd and 4. Now from the 15-yard line, they're in the red zone. And Gavin Short makes an excellent play on Blackman to knock that one away, setting up a 3rd and short situation. From the shotgun, Michael Wong finds his number 1, the dynamic, top-tier DeAndre Hopkins. Had 5 for $133 last week en route to that victory, and he hopes to add on to that here, as Rakkim Blackman starting slow, only 5 for 15. Adjusting the play is Wong on 2nd down, lofts a fade to Hopkins, who couldn't get both feet in. 3rd and goal, pass to Locklear, and Case Locklear with the touchdown. An excellent grab on the sideline, and we are tied. Saints strung together a nice possession last time out as they answered the touchdown by the 49ers. Can the 49ers respond with a score of their own? As they work in the pistol, C.J. Maynard to Thomas Pegues, gets away from Pitta, turns upfield! Pegues, it's a foot race! And Braxton Yates with a touchdown-saving tackle. But Thomas Pegues is over 100 yards and he only has 9 carries. 1st and 10, Dewitt Hall breaks through 3 defenders and picks up 6. Excellent hard-nosed running by the 49ers have gotten them to this point. And Thomas Pegues dives, touchdown. 49ers, his 2nd touchdown of the game, and they strike extremely quickly. Saints trying to establish some ground game of their own, but they're getting pushed back by this 49ers defensive front. 3rd and 7 from the 32-yard line. The first down is needed here as it's complete to Case Locklear, who has the first down. The flying Hawaiian brings them out close to midfield. Now in a 2 tight end set, Blackman finally has some running room, and he makes the most of it as he picks up 11. Artis Horton in the backfield now as Blackman getting a breather. The pitch is to him. It's a toss crack, and that is a gain of about 4, maybe 5. So 3rd and easy enough for the Saints from the 36-yard line. Wong steps up. He is going to throw to Hopkins, and it's offline. Pressure got to him. A 53-yard attempt from the right hash. Hanks on the hold, and Lutz nails it. As it's now 14-10. 49ers maintain their lead, but the Saints at least put some points on the board. 2nd and 10, Maynard to Sinclair as Moreland whiffs on the tackle. Tried to lay into him, and it did not work out. From the 48, deep drop for Maynard. He finds Nash Boyman over the middle. Boyman is a tight end who we really wanted a few years ago. Unfortunately, the 49ers snagged him, just like Shaquille Page with the Dallas Cowboys. 2nd and 12, Pegues is not going anywhere. That's Deshaun Graves. the rookie safety filling in for Vidal Grice, who is out for a few weeks. 3rd and 11 from the 39. Maynard has all day and finds Sinclair. That is a huge 3rd down conversion as we are inside 2 minutes. From a bunch set, Maynard over the middle finds Boyman. Great vision to see over the defenders and get that pass off. 1:25 left. Pass to Boyman again. Touchdown 49ers. It is 21-10, and the Saints need to respond. They want to cut it down to 1 possession as they do start out with the football as well in the next half. So that's complete to Corey Screen. Screen, the newly acquired wide receiver through free agency, getting involved with his, I believe, 1st reception on the team. Next play, Locklear in motion, pass up the seam to Prather that was up the sideline. It is incomplete. 2nd and 10, complete, this time underneath to AC Prather. And they're inside a minute left, and they're going to hurry it up. 50 seconds left, Wong drops back, finds Rashad Maxey, who just gets enough to keep the drive going, and the Saints call their first time out of the half. They've struggled so far moving the football against this 49ers defense, but they're still in a pretty decent position. 2nd and 7, Wong, great anticipation, finds Hopkins, and they're going to call their 2nd time out of the half. Now from the 33, 25 seconds left, Wong airs it up for Locklear, who makes a great jumping grab and holds on through the hit. Touchdown Saints. Case Locklear with his 2nd touchdown of the game. Watch it one more time. He gets off of the initial press. It's cover 2. Lloyd drops back just too much in coverage, and Locklear spears that ball to make it a 4-point 49ers lead as we head to the break. Can the Saints improve to 2-0 on the season? Or will the 49ers, my former team, play spoilers? Find out right after this. And we are back. 3rd and short as we jump right into the action. Rakkim Blackman takes this one up the middle and hopefully starts to hit his stride. 10 carries, 40 yards so far in this game. He's not had a productive first half. Next play, pass to Marcus Mann. And that's one of the plays where you miss Earl Hayward. Mann's hands are just, well, not the best. It's just not his thing. He's a good player. Definitely needs to develop more. Would have not been the starter if Earl Hayward was healthy, but he still had a very productive preseason. 3rd and 9, they come out with an offset eye. Not something you see exactly from the Saints on 3rd down. But this pass to Mann is broken up. I believe that is VJ Huber with the breakup. And the Saints have to punt away on their opening possession of the second half of play. 1st and 10, Thomas Pegues with a juke on Fassitt Sr. And Pegues is running with a purpose. 15 for a $145 and 2 scores. And he's back at it. Nicholas Schillens with an excellent arm tackle. Schillens is just so good that you see him in a lot of different situations. As of right now, he is spread out, basically playing the slot as Pegues takes advantage of that spread on the defensive line and has another 1st down. Do it Hull in, and Hull, well, enough to keep him honest. The power back comes in, tries to wear him down a little bit, but Pegues is not going to get past Schillens. One of the best defensive players in the NFL, showing why he is so good. 3rd and 8 from their own 49-yard line. CJ Maynard has all day, throws in the flat to Snead as he didn't have a man open. He won't get the 1st, and they are forced to kick. Now from the about 27-yard line, 2nd and 3 for the Saints. Not too many carries in comparison to passes in the first half, but Blackman and company are trying to change that. It's only a 4-point game, and Blackman, who had something along the lines of 6 carries in the first half, already has 15. First and 10, pass to AC Prather. Gets past Worley! Prather goes the distance again, 69 yards. And watch the confidence. Prather checking, looking back the whole way, has the speed. Look at him, he's calling for the pass before the snap. This kid has an edge to him. And Daryl Worley in cover one press did not stand a chance on the go route. Prather goes 69, and the Saints are up 24-21. How will the 49ers respond? They have not scored in this second half as of yet, as Thomas Pegues picks up 3. Third and short for them, as I believe we have all of the 49ers receivers back in the game. Pegues on the draw. No, not working. And that's a dangerous call against a Saints team that is feeling the momentum rising and rising as Michael Wong takes off with it and has 8 of his own. First and 10 from the 33 at the winding seconds of the third. The give is to Rakkim Blackman. He gets bottled up, breaks a tackle, and somehow he gets out of the pile! Blackman! 67 yards, and this game has been busted wide open. Watch Rakkim Blackman get bottled up by Krenzel and a sea of red. Fabini. On top of that, Aaron Lynch couldn't bring him down, and by the time that he emerged, it was a foot race, and Blackman is not losing that. 2 big plays, and the Saints go from down 4 to up 31-21. First and 10, Thomas Pegues, another good carry. As he takes it out to the 36-yard line, almost 200 yards on the day. But they still haven't scored in the second half, and the Saints have been on fire. First and 10, Maynard to Nash Boyman. Cannot escape Sam Moreland. A very nice tackle despite Boyman giving his best effort to try to elude him. Second and 1, Pegues up the middle, 25 for 194. But when are they going to start getting the ball into the end zone? Second and 10, pass is low for Clifton Warfield. So Maynard is struggling a little bit. Third and long. It's a clear passing situation. What's he going to do? He has all day. He's going to run up. He's going to find Willie Snead. Great pocket presence, but Snead is stopped shy of the first. It's a long field goal attempt, and they already missed one. They're going for it. The give to Pegues, and Wes Pitta off the edge, unblocked, will force a turnover on downs. It was a trap play, it seems, as the pulling guard did not pick up Pitta, and the Saints take over near midfield. First and 10, Blackman with a juke, and Rakkim Blackman with another good carry as he is turning it on here in the second half. He is one of those downhill runners. He still is classified as a power back, and you can see why. He gets better as the game goes on. Third and short for the Saints. Wong, quick pass to Chance Hastings. And Chance has the first on his first reception, I believe, of the season. Second and short from the 15. Wong to Locklear, and it is knocked out of his hands. A very nice play by Mays. Sets up third and 2. 8 minutes left. Blackman on the handoff has the first down with a shimmy and a shake. And they are basically inside the goal line. From the 10. Wong just gets it away as Aaron Lynch bullied. I believe that was Raphael Ragland on the interior. Third and 9. Basically, just need to guarantee points. Wong rolls out, avoids one. Gets away from Buckner. He's going to take off with it. And he's leveled by Lloyd. But he does not lose the football. He's all right. He didn't turn it over. And it's 34-21. It is now, well, now the 49ers need 2 touchdowns in 6 minutes against a Saints defense that has not allowed anything in this second half. As Sinclair has another reception. Second and 10. They are in pure passing mode. And that's not a good sign for 49ers fans, as it's complete to Clifton Warfield. Even with the Saints backing off, they are one of the toughest teams to score on in the league. And they're going to put that to the test right now. 2nd and 8. Maynard over the middle finds Warfield. And Clifton Warfield has a first. Maynard's over 200 yards, as that is Warfield's 3rd reception. 4 minutes left now. Got to hurry it up. Complete to Boyman in the flat. But Boyman is not getting enough. Short gains won't help them here, as they're burning a ton of clock. 2nd and 6. Pegues. Handoff. Wrapped up. Shy of the first. 3rd and 3. For San Francisco. It's a draw. And Shad Houston with a huge loss. 4th and 6. 2:20 left. Burning way too much time, as Maynard is sacked. Looker gets beat, and that should pretty much do it. A couple first downs will end it, and Blackman has a lane! Rakkim Blackman is chased down by Lloyd, but they're in 49ers territory, and another first down should clinch this game up, as Artis Horton is in. He's our closer. If Blackman is our starter and our setup man, like I said, Horton is our Mariano Rivera. As he picks up the first, that's all you need to know. As the Saints come roaring back, they hold the 49ers scoreless in the second half with 17 unanswered points, and the Saints win 34-21. You have to think they missed Vernon Adams in this one, and even though they were without Nordley Lowry, they still had an excellent performer in Thomas Pegues, who was 6 yards shy of 200 rushing yards on the day. The Saints, well, after a slow start, turned it up. Wong 20 for 34, 250, 3 touchdowns, no turnovers. Blackman and Pegues combined for an average of 193.5 yards. That's absurd. That's 287 yards between the two. And Julius Lloyd had a really good game despite allowing that touchdown. Had 16 tackles to his name. Next week, we take on the Atlanta Falcons in our final road game of our 3-game road stretch. They're coming off of a massive loss at the Seahawks and then a victory at versus the Ravens. They're without Vic Beasley, Devontae Freeman, and Clifton Havner. That's a big loss. But they still have Ben Mencken, who is a young quarterback from Auburn, kind of fills the same role. And Devontae Culberson, another excellent running back. So this is still a team that we have to take seriously, even without their starter and their starting running back and their best pass rusher. They still have talent. This should be a game that we could win. We should win, but we'll find out if we can on Saturday. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm Moonlightswami, and I will be talking to you guys tomorrow. Peace.